It's a 2020 Riverstone Legacy 39FK TH. VIN number, where you at? There's the VIN. Just going to take a video up on the roof of a bunch of staples that are protruding through the decking. So it starts all the way back here. You see it? I don't want to push on it. It doesn't want to push down. I'm afraid to punch it through. Here's another one. Here's this one. Okay, here's one. Yeah, they don't push down. There's one. Here's one. You can see the dirt spot on it sticking up a little bit. Here's another one that's actually ripping through the TPO just ever so slightly, about to compromise it anyway. Everywhere there's a dirt spot, basically. This one is sticking up, and it's leaning up this way. It's tilted, so this point on it is just about to break it through. Same on this guy here. No, it's not. That's just a dirt spot. There's a staple. Real frail. I know it doesn't look like as much on camera, but it's pretty significant. Just every single one of these. There's one. That's a little bit, but not much. There's a bad one. Kind of hard to show this, but this one's pretty bad. I can see it. That one's bad. Right at that gray spot right there. There's one. There's one. That's sticking up. It's like every... Gosh darn it. There's one. There's one right there. It's really bad. That one's just about to penetrate. This stuff's so thin, it just... And there's this bow in here. It's such a deep belly, which makes me think that this one of these separated enough, because this seam right here is about an 1/8 inch lower on this board than is on this board behind it. Yeah, this is a bad staple here. Not too bad through this area here. That's penetrated, actually. There's a little penetration on this staple here. It's about, right here's the lip of the radius. And right there's the staple, about a 1/2 inch in. This one's a bad one here. Yeah, they're all about a 1/2 inch from the outside edge of the radius. That's pretty bad. That's bad. This whole thing is bubbling up in here. It's recessed. There's a big separation of that radius. Front side looks good. I think it's just because of that radius corner, unfortunately. And the staples start right about here, about 2.5 feet from the front. These are bad. This one's a really bad one. It's super tall. There's a belly, and it's just about to protrude through. Another staple. There's actually a pretty good belly. Looks like this stuff is separating from the roof. Staple, staple, staple. Don't see any along through this stretch. I don't feel any there. This is on the passenger side now. There's a staple there, peeking up. Another one. Another one. Another one here. There's one. There's one. Here's one. Definitely one. There's one. Oh, my legs are getting tired for being humped over. There's one there. It's pretty minimal, but that's, I can feel it for sure. I don't feel anything here. There's one. Seems to be better, a little bit better through this area. There's one there. There's one for sure. And here's a bunch. There's a big grouping towards this rear corner. Yeah, this is a bad corner here for sure. It's like one, two,